Hello there, and welcome to episode 13 of Adventures in Knitting with Jen. I know it has been a while, over a month, since I made a video, so I thought I would just make a little one today and just update on what has been going on. If you're new here, this is just my little kind of like a video journal of my knitting process, journey, what I'm working on. And yeah, so, and if you're not new, welcome back. I have moved into a new unit where I work, which I should mention I do teach up north. And yeah, so I have my own place now, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. So, new setup. I got my yarn stash here, and my living room is kind of dark. I don't only have like 2 windows in my living area, so I have added the greenery to try and yeah, make it a little more homey. And so far I've been loving it. And yeah, so I've been working on some secret projects which I can't share, but I will look for in January what I knit for Christmas video. I will make that, and I have some things to talk about that I'm really excited about, and I wish I could show you, but I can't because they're secret. I'm almost done the one, and I was kind of hoping to make the video and be like, oh, I'm finished the first one. Yeah, I finished it and realized one sleeve was bigger than the other one, so I had to rip out a sleeve and reknit it, and the mojo has faded, so it's taking me a little longer to get back into the groove of finishing that project. What I'm wearing. So this is the first colorwork sweater, I think, that I ever made. It is the Mountain Mist by Tin Can Knits. And yeah, I really like it. Learned a lot of things. I would have done the color placement. I don't know if I've worn this one before, shown it to you before, but I would have done the color placement different. Here is like a faded, you can kind of see, like a lighter gray. I would have done that one up here if I was going to do it over, and then did the gray and black as the middle. Whatever. I also learned that I like short rows in my sweaters. This one doesn't have short rows, so short rows are short rows that you add into the back of a sweater, and it helps keep the neck down. So like the back will be up higher, and you're not always fiddling with it, because I do with this one. I mean, you can wear it both sides. There's no like front or back, but it is kind of annoying because I'm always pulling it down. So yeah, but other than that, it's warm and cozy, short sleeves. Yeah, that's my Mountain Mist by Tin Can Knits. So I have a bit of a hat parade. It's getting to that season. We have here where I work, sometimes we do a Christmas craft show. Last year I had a table, which was exciting, the first time I've ever done that, and sold a bunch of hats, and I sold a lot of hats, and yeah, it was fun. So I am trying to knit from stash. I still have a lot of yarn left over from last year that I bought to knit hats, so I'm knitting through that, and who knows, I'm gonna try to be good and not buy yarn. If I do a knit to sell next year, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so these two here are so freaking cute. Look at these little bonnets. This is like for a 2-year-old size toddler. The little feather and fan detail, so cute. And this yarn is so soft. This is called Rust and Blooms by Essence of Autumn, which I've talked about her yarn before, and I really like it. So you can kind of see it has like a brownie tinges in it, so that's where you get the rust. So freaking cute though. This is called, yeah, the Bluebell bonnet. So I loved it so much, I had to knit 2. Look at this. Isn't this? I have to block them yet, and when I block them, this part will stand out more. But it's so cute. So this is a bit smaller hat for like a yeah, 18 months or whatever. And this is so soft. This is Alleycat yarn. She's from Ottawa, and she does this. This is cashmere MCN. Like, oh, it's so soft, so soft. Anyways, those are two little bonnets. They're so cute. Yeah, and then I had bought a bunch of Hobbii Tweed Delight. So this is kind of a hat parade, also a review, because I loved working with this yarn. So I just did the Barley Hat by Tin Can Knits. I think it's a free pattern on Ravelry. And it's just, like, it has this garter stitch front and then stockinette on the back. But this is the Tweed Delight. It's so fun. Like, it's just, look at all the colors in there. I love it. I made this one is like an adult small, so it fits me. I have a pretty small head. Pretty good. Little beanie. So cute. And then this one is an adult large. I don't know if I'll make this size again. It's big. But look at this color. It's so beautiful. I love this color too. I'll show you. 4. Yeah, see, it's a lot. If you want like slouchier yarn or hat, then that would be, or you have a lot of hair, you know, somebody with curly hair, this kind of hat would be good for. But yeah, I love this Tweed Delight. It's so soft. It's worsted weight, and it's wool and acrylic, a little bit of acrylic, and then yeah, like, so you can't wash these. You have to make sure you hand wash them. And then a little one. I thought the blue little kid's hat looked cute on it. Again, I just love all the colors in there. So fun. So all those 3 are all the same pattern. The Barley Hat and with Hobbii Tweed Delight. It's just so cute and fun. And another one was this beige color. Oh, I love it. Here's Greta sporting that. This is the latest hat I finished. And this pattern is called the Finlandia. And I love it because it's lace. It has these little trees on it. But it's lace I can do. I actually, yeah, didn't make any mistakes. I always like that. So, like, it's so cute. I want to keep this one, but no, I'm not going to, because my mom gave me this for my birthday last year. And yeah, this is 100% Icelandic wool, and this is going to become my own Finlandia. That is my plan. I don't want to sell this one because it was a birthday gift and it's beautiful. So it's going to become a toque for myself. Okay, what other works in progress do I have? I have the big one that I can't share you. I will show you in January. I'm so excited about it though. I haven't mentioned that yet. I am so excited. It's something that I've never done before. So it was a challenge. The sweater construction. Well, anyways, I will talk all about that later. Yeah, I'm working on sock. My sock blockers here. This pattern, I got this yarn from like a going out of business sale. Crazy Dog Yarns or something like that. But self-striping was called Emrys. And I thought this brown color really matched well with it. So I just did Smooth Operator Socks is the pattern by, I believe, Susan B. Anderson. Yeah. And so I have finished one. I have not started the second one yet. I will do that soon. And another hat, because I'm on the hats, getting ready for December. And this is another Finlandia. I thought it would look really good in this green. And for this one, I thought it would be fun to combine mohair. So this is leftover mohair scraps that I've had for a while, and I was just like, hey, why don't I put it in the hat? So this one will be, you can kind of see the fuzzy halo. Yeah, I've just started, Alan. So that is the next hat, and that's really all I've been working on. I've been working on my northeasterly blanket too, working on that, but yeah, mostly on the secret project. And adjusting to a new school year. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun. I have a really good group of kids this year, so it's been a lot of fun to teach them. I have a good group of kids every year, but what seems to have happened in the past 4 years is that, you know what, teaching up here has its challenges. It's not for everyone, and everyone has a different reason, different story, so not to judge. Sometimes being away from your family is too much for people, or they have health issues and they need more care than they can get here because we only have a nursing station. And you know, different things. So sometimes a teacher leaves after being here for a couple of weeks or a month or 2 months or whatever. They just decide that they can't stay, and then unfortunately that means that their students no longer have a teacher, and often, you know, they get split up into different classes, or they have a bunch of subs until a new teacher comes, and unfortunately their learning suffers because of that. And I have always been the teacher who gets them next for the last 4 years. Or there was a teacher who, you know, wasn't the greatest with discipline. So it's been a struggle. They were great kids, but they were missing big gaps in learning, and discipline was not there. So I didn't get to just dig in and kind of have, you know, yeah. I didn't get to dig in with teaching as much because I was just doing catch up, trying to catch them up, or trying to, you know, assess them and figure out what they needed, and creating routines and things like that. So it was hard. The classes I've had, it's been difficult the last couple of years. And this year, my students had great teachers all last year, steady, you know, dedicated teachers, and it shows. Wow, does it show? They are a lovely bunch of kids and having so much fun. I get to do things that I never could do before, because they're already, you know, they don't have that gap. They were out of school, obviously, because of COVID and everything, but even without that. So I'm having a blast this year, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the year and seeing what I can do with this group of kids. So that's really all I have to say for this little episode. Short little, although I seem to always manage to talk enough to make it 15-20 minutes. Yeah, I have a couple ideas I'll pop in and make a little video in a couple weeks, maybe. I want to do some scrunchies. I want to try scrunchies. So I'm going to experiment with that. And of course, I'll have more hats. I also want to make some mitts. Play around with some of that. I have some mitt patterns that I want to try. So those things I can show you. I am making, yeah. And we'll see how much stuff I get done for Christmas. I don't know. I mean, it is only October 1st. So I have, with this project finished, it's the most important one. The other one's meh. 2 stuffed animals that I need to make, and 2 sweaters and a dress. So 5 things that I have to get done for Christmas. Can I do them in 2.5 months? I think so, because the sweaters are for little kids and the stuffed animals don't take long at all. I can do one in a week as soon as I get, going on them. and then one's a dress, and it's going to take a little longer because it's miles of stockinette, and that can be a little, yeah, boring. So I need to take a break, and that's when I knit a hat or something like that, or another pair of socks. I want to try making socks for my nephews and nieces. I don't know if they'll wear them or not. I might do that though. I'm going to try. I have a pattern for kids' socks. Try it out. I know when I was home, my nephews were trying on my socks and they liked them, but they don't really wear socks at home. They just go barefoot. But they would be good for skating or going outside in the winter. So one of those things with knitting is you have to, when you give knitting away, you just have to give it away and just, you know what, if they don't wear it or they don't like it, well, then you know for a future not to do that again. And you can't get offended or upset. Although this big project, no, the person who's getting it, they have to wear it regularly or else I will be upset. Oh, no, I think they'll like it. All right, well, that's all I have. And I hope you are enjoying the fall wherever you are. And that, yeah, you're... Take care.